This is Lola Lee T. Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So Elsie K and Latina Rose from Baddies Africa were denying the claims made by their castmates Tavy, and I'll put a link to that video in my description. So Tavy said that Elsie said she tried to SA her, and I didn't hear this myself, but Latina Rose said that Tavy had made some claims that she liked women. And Tavy's issue with Latina Rose was that she felt that she fought Diamond the Body for no reason, and Tavy called her corny. So Latina felt that Tavy did the exact same thing. She also said that she was on the show to protect Natalie. That was her purpose on the show. So she's wondering, what is the issue? They both did the same thing. They were both there for the same reason. And she was also saying that Tavy was trying too hard to get accepted by the trios, but was constantly rejected. And I mean, both Elsie and Latina made it seem like Tavy was some sort of outcast or something. But yet, in some of the earlier lives, Tavy was saying that it was Elsie that was the outcast. So, what the heck is going on, really? And supposedly, Tavy was on the show to protect Natalie. That is according to Tina. Guys, she gets more into it during this live. It is definitely a tea-worthy live. Guys, listen to this.
Introducing
Hello. What's going on?
Ooh, I am so happy to talk to you, Latina. It's been a minute, bitch.
What you doing?
I'm in
You
my
fuck with
room.
Killer. I like you.
I'm in my room.
There's
I'm
only
in my
girls
room.
on here, LOL.
So, have you seen you haven't seen the new episode, yeah? No?
No, huh?
I've
Yeah,
been, I want to see, let me see who's on here.
I haven't watched it, huh? Snapple Lemon. I have not watched none of the episodes. I don't know. I feel weird watching myself, so I'm not watching none of it. I ain't watching none of it. And you can't fight. I don't care.
I don't care either. Like,
it's two bitches who can't fight. Oh well.
Oh well.
Bitch, and
Oh, it is. And so.
And them checks still cleared. So, oh well, we can fight or not.
I don't care if I can fight. If I can or cannot fight, like, I'm going to stand up for myself. So if I feel like someone is, like, pressing me or, like, trying to make fun of me or, you know, I'm going to always stand up for myself.
Exactly.
So I don't
ran up on Diamond with so tea. They said I ran up on Diamond with so tea. Thank you.
Crazy. I've been seeing you and Tab go back and forth. What? Let's talk about that.
Oh, child, Tavion ain't nothing. I don't give a fuck about him. It's really like corny to me how you could sit here and clown somebody for doing something that you did. Like, okay, people get on my live and ask me about Tavion. People get on my live and ask me about this one, ask me about that. I don't speak negatively towards nobody who's not speaking negatively towards me. Like, I wasn't there to, you know, start trouble. I wasn't there. No, I was there as a replacement. I was replacing anybody. So for her to sit there and talk about, oh yeah, you're corny for fighting this one. You're corny. You're corny. You're corny. Girl, you literally did the same exact thing to the same person I did to. So it just don't make sense to me how you're calling me corny and you literally did the same thing. That's what don't make sense to me.
Right. And also, I'm not going to expose the episode, right? But
yeah, last time I checked, you did come in as a replacement, and you asked, like, who wants to be replaced? You know what I mean? And there were a few girls that, you know, they didn't want to continue being on the show.
Exactly.
And yeah, so it's like, I mean, you at the end of the day, you did go in doing your job because you came in to replace somebody. So
anybody.
It wasn't even in like a specific person. It was like, who wants it? Like, if you want to go home, I'll take the spot. Yeah.
So
like, I'm not mad at you because at the end of the day, you came in asking anybody, even including me. You're like, who wants to go home?
But how old are you? I'm 22. I'm 20.
Yeah, what's your young bucks?
I'm not no crash out.
I
ain't no crash out. I ain't no crash out. This is one thing y'all gonna see. When I fight, I chill. I'm chilling. I might, talk a little shit, whatever, but I'm not like yelling and stuff. I don't crash out. I just fight and then I get it over with. But
no, I crash out. I have anger issues.
see, when I fight, no shade. I gotta go to the reunion.
Yeah, I'm going to, and I heard it's a good trek too. So.
Latina, how long were you there for? I was there for what? Can I say that? If I want to say how long I was there?
I will hold off on that.
Yeah.
I will hold off on that. Anyways, you didn't finish about the whole
Tavion.
What's the mm-hmm.
So yeah, like she went on live saying I was corny, saying all of it. It was unprovoked. It literally was unprovoked. I didn't say nothing to that bitch. She gets on live talking shit about me, whatever. So when I clap back, everybody, Latina, do you like the Nigerian queen Choco? Yes, I love Choco Brown. When I clap back, it's, oh yeah, you're wrong. Da 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 da. Now I'm gonna spank Latiti. Da 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 da. You literally started with me. How do you start with me? Tavy is 20 years old.
That's the same. No, seriously, that's literally the same thing that happened. Because I was literally on live with Blake, which is a British blogger. I was on live with the British blogger, and then he asked me a question. He was like, "Oh, how do you think about this situation?" And at that time, it was the question revolving Lex and Final Fighting, right?
Okay.
And I was like, at the end, I answered that question. At the end, I was like, I feel like Lex was a better friend than Tavy. One of you guys in the fucking comments was trying to be messy. You went to Tav, told Tav, I guess what I said, whatever. That's when she posted that picture of the character from Tales in the Hood. And she was like, I would never be friends with her in real life, XYZ, da da da.
When the whole time, that bitch is literally fucking ugly as fuck. Now, this is another thing. Do you know, when I posted that picture saying that she looked like that gremlin lady, they was trying to say I was colorist. Now, mind you.
And guys, just in case you missed it, this is what Latina reposted. So do you guys think that she was being a colorist?
Color don't got nothing to do with it. Bitch, you're just plain old ugly. Like, literally, I give props where props are due. Bitch, you're just ugly. I give props where props are due. Elsie is a motherfucking beautiful chocolate queen. Bitch, I give props where props are due. Bitch, you're just ugly. Latina, no shade. Like,
I came on here blazing.
Bitch, don't you ever in your motherfucking life.
Latina came pop.
Tavy's like 40 years old. Oh, Latina, stop talking. All right, I'm gonna shut up.
No, Latina, keep talking. But keep talking, Latina. But no, like, seriously, when that happened and she posted that picture and she was like, I wouldn't be friends with Elsie in real life, or I would hang out with her in the same space or whatever. I was like, yeah, you know what? You're right. We wouldn't hang out in the same space.
You literally look better than her. You're literally more classy than her. She's a trashy bitch.
I am a real estate agent, and she literally was elementary school chef. She literally,
she's a lunch lady.
That's all she talked about was, and this is not a shade. This is not shade for people who have 9-to-5s, right? I'm just saying, in Baddies Africa, all she talked about was her, like, her kids, and like she was like, oh my gosh, I miss my students, I miss my kids, I miss, so like. I
don't know how she was able to work around kids, because all that bitch do is yell when that crazy. Like, bitch, you're literally a fucking mess. You're a mess. Them kids are probably scared of her. Like, all she does is yell and, are you shitting me? They said you assault that girl.
Let's talk about that.
That's what I meant to ask you too, because I kept hearing that. I'm like, Elsie never in her motherfucking life.
I would never in my life say that. I don't play with anything in regards to SA. I don't play about none of that shit. So for her to even say that is like diabolical. Don't get sued for slander. Like, please don't, because I don't play around stuff like that. I've never said, send me a video of me saying that. Like, literally, don't get sued for slander. Please don't get sued for slander, because I don't play assault. Like, that's not even a topic. If you're mad that like I literally you know, blasted you and called you, you know, an elementary school chef, just say that. But like you making like false accusations,
it's weird.
and it's insane. And you're too damn old for you to be even like saying stuff like that. Like it's insane. It's insane. And then she was talking about, oh, like if I fought Elsie, I would really hurt you. Girl, you fighting someone who can't fight is insane. Also diabolical. Like if you lay your finger on me, if you put your dirty hands on me,
your rat fingers, your fucking
you
dirty
are gonna
rat
be,
fingers.
you are gonna look crazy because I never slandered you online. I never, you know, said anything crazy about you until you literally was like, oh, I want to hang out with Elsie, and then I had to put you in check because it's like you want to hang out with me, or is it the other way around? You really think I would hang out with you?
They said, mind you, Diamond whooped Tavy. Child, I ain't watching, so I don't know. But and then another
Like,
thing,
it's just,
Tavy was speaking on, you know, like, oh yeah, Latina was trying to lick somewhere. First of all, bitch, let me tell you one thing. I was staying in a motherfucking hotel, bitch, 5-star.
and
5-star hotel.
Let me cut you off, Latina. Let me cut you off one bit. I literally, when Latina came, right, it was Latina, the big three, Russian, and I. And the whole time I was around Latina, it never gave that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It never gave that. Ever. Ever. The bitch even stayed with us sometimes. Like, Latina,
don't irk me. Then, you know, she tried to say, like, oh yeah, you was trying to fit in, da-da-da-da, whatever. First of all, bitch, she was trying to Ollie, Lex, and Summer, right? They was not having it. Don't be mad because they fucked with me. You're upset because you wanted to be hanging with them and they didn't want nothing to do with you. You was trying too hard. She was trying too hard. I didn't have to try at all and they fucked with me. Period. Mm-hmm. You're mad because you tried too hard and didn't get accepted. That's why you're mad. I don't have to do much. I don't have to do too much. I'm a real ass bitch at the end of the day. You had to try too hard and still got put on the back burner. Don't nobody want to hang with you. Don't nobody want to hang with you. You're mad. Like, you was just upset.
I'm so baffled. Her trying to accuse you for being gay is crazy. And then also her accusing me, saying that I said that shit to me and raped me. And I never even said that. Like, please pull the receipts of me saying that.
That's
I need somebody
threat.
to.
First of all, that's a threat.
For somebody to, like, at the end of the day, I have you guys have to understand, I'm on Baddies, yes, right? But I have a real freaking career. Like, I literally have a career outside of the show. So for people to be like, oh, Elsie, I had that Elsie, you said that Tavy is insane because I never said that.
Tavy looks like she could fight.
I never said that, and that's slander. That's true slander. Like, don't get.
Yeah, like you could get people in trouble like that.
Can't get people in trouble. Like, that's true slander. And then also her calling you lesbian or whatever, trying to say you're gay. That's slander too.
Trying to say,
because what if
you was doing this and the third? Bitch, don't be mad because you got kicked out the room. Fonda didn't want you in her room. That's it. And I didn't want to bring Fonda into it, but Fonda didn't want you in the room that night. Bitch, get out. It is what it is. Not gonna lie, you doing too much of Baddies, acting crazy as hell. Cause Elsie is crazy.
I am
like
crazy.
Fuck.
And guess what? At the end of the day, you guys are the viewers. You're watching me. So at the end of the day, like, I don't give a fuck what anybody says about me. You guys can call me crazy, crazy eyes, lazy eye, weird, whatever. You're watching me. If you don't fuck with me, that's cool. Continue not fucking with me because every single time everybody clocks in, watches my fucking stories, watches my shit, likes my shit, you're giving me more exposure and I want that. So yeah, I don't care what people say about me.
Not talking too much because this is stuff that happened off of camera, so we can address it.
Like,
Elsie is the Judy of Baddies. Literally.
Not Judy. I like Judy though.
Judy is a king. Judy is literally a king.
Judy it's funny as fuck.
No, but like
But
that's really corny though, bitch. Don't ever motherfucking call me no lesbian saying I was looking coochie and stuff. And like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, when I get drunk, I get a little gay, but that don't mean that, you know, I was doing stuff. That don't mean I was doing stuff.
honestly, being with you when we were on the show, it never gave gay.
Like,
Like,
don't do that.
and
Like that's weird. Don't sit there and say I was looking at anything, because that's really weird. Like, you're sitting there putting stuff on my name. That's corny. Like, don't do that.
and like, what if you were married, or you had a boyfriend, or you had a man, and
Yeah, like,
you know that shit came out, like, you as I say, slander. Like, I don't play that
like,
shit.
you don't know if I'm in a relationship or not. You gonna sit there and try to, oh yeah, she did this, that, and the third. Don't do that to me.
Don't do that. Like, that shit is corny. Corny. And like, the thing is, I could be the type of person to literally air shit out. But like, oh, you know, I had this, I heard that, I had, you know, on the show.
No,
like,
I'm not
on the show. But I'm not that type of person. I'm really not that type of person. And like, I haven't aired anybody out. Instead, I've been, you know, on people's necks in regards to them disrespecting me. Like, yeah, bitch, if you're gonna call me weird,
like, it's corny. Like
you're weird. Yeah. The fuck?
You sitting there accusing people and saying stuff about people. Anyway, Tavy got beat up at audition. Why is she even on the show? And listen, this is the thing. This is what I want to address too about Tavion, right? So Tavion, this is the thing. Everybody's saying like, oh yeah, you came there fighting for Natalie, whatever, right? She says I fought for Natalie. Now this is the thing. She was arguing with Diamond on live and Instagram, all of that, tagging her, doing all of this stuff for Natalie. So you literally came in there fighting for Natalie just to turn around and let something happen to Natalie. You let something happen to Natalie and you did nothing about it. I rocked for Natalie. I did. I was rocking for Natalie. But I don't even want to say too much. But bitch, you were supposed to do something. No shade. You came there for Natalie. I came there with my aunt. And whoever's in front of my aunt is a friend of mine. But bitch, you are a friend of Natalie's and you are supposed to rock for Natalie no matter what. You're the reason. She's the reason why you got on the show. You were supposed to handle every fade that Natalie had to bring. You were supposed, every fade that Natalie had, you were supposed to take that. I did that because I fuck with Natalie and that's a friend of my aunt's. You were supposed to, who is she talking? I'm talking about Tavion. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Tavion.
Tavion for me.
Tavion needs to go to Bad Boys. Tavion needs to go to Bad Boys.
It's Tavion for me.
All right, so you guys heard all that. I'm just wondering who is telling the truth. Is Tavy telling the truth? Is Elsie telling the truth? I mean, Elsie and Latina are both supporting each other's stories. Who is supporting Tavy's story? Guys, what do you all think about this? What do you guys think? Like I said, I'm wondering who's telling the truth in the live that Tavy made, the claims. But if you guys watched Tavy's live, and I said I will link it in my description, there were people in the chat saying that there was a fake account making claims, and Tavy had confirmed that no, that was Elsie's account. So I don't know if that was the account that made the claims about the essay, or if Tavy is saying that the claims were made verbally to her by Elsie. I don't know. She's going to have to confirm that. But I do feel that if you're going to be making claims like that about someone, you got to have proof. And I mean, Tavy did make these claims on her live. So I just have to let you guys know, these are just allegations made by Tavy. These are allegations that are not proven. And like I said, you know, you can't go around making these type of claims unless you have solid proof. We have yet to see the proof. At this point, it's pretty much Tavy's word against Elsie's word, unless somebody heard Elsie say that to Tavy. I don't know. So all in all, what the hell is going on? Guys, definitely let me know your thoughts. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And good night, everyone.